Well, the day has finally come that Hytale was released, and I was kind of chalking it up there alongside such ideas as when they identified Bigfoot, or when they got definitive proof of UFOs, or when Hallmark actually came out with a new plot point for one of their movies. But unlike those other things, this has actually come to pass. So I'm jumping onto the Hytale bandwagon because I'm intensely curious, right? I've always been curious about Hytale. I've always been excited about it and excited about what it means, because I've been really hoping that this would kind of push the whole genre forward, and especially, with a wink, nudge, nudge to Minecraft, to kind of force them to quit being so complacent. We have lots of little creatures and doodads. What I want to see is innovation in the platform, and everything I'm seeing here kind of points that pressure might be amped up a bit. So I'm pretty excited. So I bought my copy of Hytale a few weeks ago, and this morning I went to download it early, and it worked. So now I need to figure out what I'm going to look like. Now, they have great looking avatars. But what I'm having a hard time finding right now is how to differentiate male from female. I mean, I don't mind playing a female avatar, but oh, you can filter stuff. That's cool. Lots of clothes options. I mean, okay. Glasses. How about facial hair? Oh, okay. I think I get this. So I think what they're doing here is there is no differentiation between male and female avatars. So you don't have to wedge yourself into a category. So I can go with trying to recreate my look without having to box myself into male or female. And kudos to them, because that's great. I know somebody's going to have a problem with that. Somebody's going to be annoyed that they can't be male, and it's probably somebody who's male. But, okay. So, let's see. Looking at these eyes, I don't see a whole lot of difference between them. Not really. Oh, you can change hair color. So I got grayish hair. A lot more gray than anything else. I got dark brown eyes, but when I pick dark brown, they kind of come out black. Okay, this is a tricky one. I have a short beard and mustache. They have a lot of good Viking type options here. This one works. I think, yeah, that works pretty well. Now I'm no longer looking quite as girly as I was before. So there we go. Hats. I'll skip the hat for now, but glasses, yes, gotta have glasses. The Harry Potter look is what I have in real life, and there we go. And for the record, I was sporting the Harry Potter look long before Harry Potter was sporting the Harry Potter look. So there. Underwear. Does it really matter? I'll pick my boxers. There we go. And torso under top. So this is like a t-shirt? It says dress shirt, but it really looks like a tuxedo jacket more than anything else. So I have an undershirt. Oh, how muscular default. Yeah, I'm closer to default. If they had a flabby, I would go with flabby. But yes, pale fish skin. That's good. Oh, look at all the hair. Yeah. Now that my hair is pale, my hair looks darker than it should be. Let's see. General face. Tired eyes. Yeah, tired eyes works for me. Mouth. Neutral. Makeup. Well, makeup's the only one that's smiling, though. I don't necessarily want makeup, but... Now, what's this, then? Okay. Lots of different ear choices. Well, if I can be elf ears, pff, there we go. I elf identify. Oh, so this dress shirt is not going to cut it because you can't see it, right? I mean, this dress shirt is... That's formal wearing, yet we'll go with a plain black t-shirt. Oh, look at this coat. I got a Santa Claus looking coat. Oh, hold on. So now I can see my plain t-shirt. What other options do I have here? So this is like a more formal coat, kind of a steampunky looking thing. Red. I think we'll stick with black for now. No gloves. How about pants? Colored khaki pants. They're not really khaki anymore if they color them, but okay. So there's a lot of options. Some options don't really differentiate very well, but there are a lot of options out of the box. And I assume the diamonds are like, the premium content, right? 1 diamond, 2 diamonds, 3 diamonds, you shell out the big bucks. Which were still pretty reasonable. And shoes, zapatos, tufli, shoeing. Just kind of like some black dress shoes, right? What else we got? Oh, okay. Gotta sport my Chuck Taylors. I do wear my Chucks even in real life. Even in real life, except when we go to have formal pictures taken. But yeah, I wear them where I'm wearing a tie, vest, coat. So here's the thing. If I'm looking for like a vest, right? Like a vest and tie would be perfect. Something kind of steampunkish. The closest I can see is this dress. They call it a dress shirt, but it's actually like an evening jacket. And then look at that. So now it looks like a vest underneath the coat. What are the long coats they got here? What's this? Oh, that's a big poofy jacket. I don't want a poofy jacket. That's what people in California wear when it's 72 degrees. Let's see what else. That's kind of cool. Kind of like dressed like Abe Lincoln, but with sneakers. What's it? Ooh, now we're talking steampunk. Look at that, the trench coat. That is... Oh, yeah. There's a robe looking thing. Okay, I think we have a winner. There's definitely some cool armor looking things, but these are pretty cool, but I'm thinking trench coats where it's at. Where is it? Here it is. Look at that. Steampunk with sneakers. And elf ears. Man, too bad I don't have this in real life. Okay. So I now look, well, kind of like me. Adventure, exploration, creative, explore an echo of Orbis. Build, craft, survive, and find a way to restore what was lost. Okay, so we need a name for our world. I wonder if this is like a seed. Maybe. Well, we'll just call it Terra Nova. New Earth. So day, night, I'll just leave them on defaults, but I know I lose 50% of my resources and 10% durability on death. And yes, I don't have any mods. For one thing, I don't know where to get mods. But for another, I want to play with vanilla for a while before I start getting crazy. Though I've noticed that a lot of the mod authors for the mods I use in Minecraft have jumped onto the Hytale wagon. So I already know there's some great stuff out there on day one. First gate of the Echo. I'm in the Emerald Wilds. And is this a portal? Am I standing in a portal? Nope, that was just that was the spawn waiting for me to move. Pick up rubble. Okay. What is this? It's not saying what it is. It breaks, apparently. Okay. More stone rubble. Everything's sparkling. I don't know if that means something. I can pick up flat cap mushrooms, green flat cap mushrooms, and stone and more of this stuff. Okay. Okay. Okay, that hurt. Got a bush. Grass. No. There's stalactites up there, and I got holes in my roof. Okay. Stone rubble. We'll call it Barney. Okay. Nice. It's kind of pretty out here. I knew the starting zone was pretty peaceful and meadowy. Let's take a... Ooh, that's some pretty impressive... It's kind of like they just carved out a big hole to put my little starter building in. These trees are cool. They're irregularly shaped with branches and broken branches. What's this thing hanging on the wall? Spider? A bug? Bear? Oh, it's a mineral of some kind. And I'm in the drifting plains. Well, the drifting plains look a lot like hills to me. Okay. It's quite a drop off. More rubble. I assume I can do something with it. Oh, assume I can do something with a dandelion. Okay. I see stuff moving out there. So, E doesn't bring up the inventory and crafting, but Tab did. And I can see find a forgotten temple. Unlocked by crafting the backpack. I have no armor on. I don't know what this stuff is. Okay, they have inventory control, transfer, take one, take half. I got some tools. Tools will require fiber, any rubble. So I assume that's Barney or Betty. Or Bam Bam. Sticks. Where can we get this fiber and sticks? Well, that's getting me a whole lot of nothing. Ooh, fiber and sticks. Okay, there we go. So now that we know, I can... Hold on. There's a berry bush sitting on top of... I don't want to kill the berry bush. And I'm afraid if I get those lower bushes, the berry bush will die. But there seems to be plenty of other bushes. You don't want to do this too much because it'll leave you feeling bushed. Okay. I'll just leave that alone. Anyway, okay. Time to branch out into a different type of joke. So we've got a sword-looking thing. It says crude sword, right? And we got a crude hatchet and a crude pickaxe. A workbench. Any tree trunk and any stone. And now they got a pickaxe. I assume I can get stone. Stone rubble's not going to cut it. I don't want to cut any trees right by my... I don't know how trees regrow or if they regrow or whatever. And I kind of like this little shady... Oh. Like this copper is what I like. Oh, nice bird floating around. Hopefully it's not hostile. Ooh, does that mean there's another... I thought maybe those were just pieces. Oh, hold on, there's more. So we need to grab some of the stone and definitely any of these unusual resources. I'd say copper is unusual. I mean, it's the bottom tier, so I'm sure it's pretty common, but, you know, 5 minutes in the game, if it's not a rock or a piece of wood, it's unusual. I don't think I'm hungry yet, but I am certainly not ready to produce my own food, so let's grab these berries when we find them. Lavender, huh? Sticks. Nice. Berries, very good. Very good. So there's some more copper, or as they say in the United Kingdom, copper. Oh gosh, what's going on here? Let's see. Oh, I see some more copper hanging in an area I don't want to get to. Well, maybe I can. Let's do it this way. Kind of dirt. It's not telling me anything. I've gotten spoiled with the oh shoot, it had been so long since I thought about it. I don't even remember the name of the... What was that? Okay, get back down here and... Oh my gosh, all I did was jump and it pulled myself up on a spot that was 2 blocks high. Now that is cool, with a capital C. Okay, so I think we're ready to try some wood chopping. Oh, it's raining leaves. Okay, and then I guess it has a... I guess it has 2 pieces under... Okay, I gotta dig to get to... Is this like the roots? Is that just it? Now that I'm digging it up... Oh man, how deep does it go? I'm starting to rethink this. Well, it's too late. I've already pulled up the wood, but... oh, okay. It's kind of like rock. I was kind of wondering, like, maybe you... Oh, look at that. I climbed up. I was wondering, like, maybe... like, if you left the wood in there, it counts like roots and maybe the tree will grow back. So that is an experiment. Not going to do anything. We'll just see what happens. Well, I mean, nothing will happen there. I took everything out. So next time, we'll leave the roots in and see what happens. Tree sap, I don't know what to do with. So we can make a workbench now. Let's get back into our little ruined Temple of Doom house here. And I can... Oh! So if I use a pickaxe... Oh, that's regular rubble. Hold on. If I use a pickaxe on these stalactites or stalagmites, I get cobblestone. Okay. Let's see, roots up there. Ivy. I didn't realize I missed a mushroom. Okay. So the workbench and a builder's workbench. Builder's workbench makes it so I can make building blocks. Okay. So let's see. We place this someplace. This looks good. Red, I can't place it. Okay, left click doesn't work. Oh, right click works. Okay. You said right click, dummy. So survival workbench. I can make knives and stuff. Oh, I can make a bow now. Just requires stick and plant fiber. Well, yes, please. Okay. What's the arrow situation, right? Two-handed common. All I need is rubble and sticks. So I got 20 arrows now. So we know we have copper and iron in the game. For a campfire, I'm going to need some more rubble. Builder's workbench. Input. So we to put something in the input. Is that how this works? Oh, it's kind of like the chip mod on Minecraft. Look at all the goodies we can build with this. So I like how even in the vanilla game we have shallow roofs and steep roofs, and look at all this. Very nice. As a builder, I think I'm really going to enjoy this game. That's what I'm thinking. So I need some rubble. I need a bunch of tree trunks, aka logs. So shut the door so nobody wanders in there while I'm gone. After all, if you remember the story of Goldilocks and Three Bears, it's a very important lesson learned there, which is keep your door shut and locked, because you don't know, little blonde-haired girls can wander in and mess up all your stuff. Okay, arrows are pretty straightforward. I pick it up? I don't think I didn't hear anything. Nope, I got 19 left. So okay, so you don't recover arrows. Oh, it's tree that's not the one I... No, this is the hole I left. Okay. So tree... Is this what trees look like when they're growing up? Interesting. Okay, let's cut down another one. I need the wood. That's just some bird. Now look at that. Now the log has like kind of a ragged edge, like the grass is encroaching upon it. Okay. Got a lot of stuff. What else? I have a sneaking suspicion there's no such thing as too much wood in this game. Or fiber. Fiber is very important. If you don't think so now, you just wait till you're my age. Oh gosh, lots of bushes. I don't want to tear up a berry bush. Okay, let's see what else we got here. Got more sticks just laying around. They look like little campfires. Wait, what is this? Oh, that looks like a spider. Is it hostile? Spiders probably are. Yeah, he's got an exclamation point. Exclamation points are hostile. Except in maybe WoW. Man. So I've come to a conclusion. Either this guy's got a lot of hit points or my weapon really blows. I can't see the points. 5. So my guess is my weapon really blows. What was that? I must have got bit and that was poison damage. I noticed that when I was fighting him, I accidentally hit some tree branches and fiber came off. Oh, yeah. Nice. Nice. Uh-oh. Fee, fi, fo, fum. That's a big old bear. Big old bear. We will call, well, B-O-B. Bob. So, there's a Bob. What I'm going to do is take some cheap shots at Bob. We're trying to calibrate just how much damage it's done and how powerful things are. So I'm going to go to here and we're going to do the traditional dance in place, and then let's see if we can get Bob's attention. Hey, Bob. Well, I'll tell you this, Bob's no idiot. No idiot whatsoever. Somebody shoots you and you don't know where you're at, or they're at, then you go someplace else. So, bonus points to Bob and the development crew for making Bob that smart. Oh, okay, so these berries already grew back. So berries grow back within less than a day. Now I can make a chest. I think I can make, yeah, I can make a chest. So, how do you eat? Okay, you gotta hold it, a la Minecraft. And then, oh no, hold on. You don't have to keep eating. So, if you look in the lower left, you can see that I have like a couple buffs. I have, assuming, an energy buff and a health buff. And if you just let them run, they kick in every once in a while, heal. Okay. That's good to know. What else we got? To make a campfire, I need sticks and rubble. Oh, yep. Yes, please. So let's put the campfire up here. Okay. Now turn on. Presumably that's fuel. So let's try some sticks. I don't want all the sticks. How about half the sticks? Nope, that's not half the sticks. There we go. That's half the sticks. Okay, it's burning. Can we cook mushrooms? What's this? Charcoal. Roast vegetable. Okay. So in a cue from Vintage Story, mushrooms are vegetables in this game. They're not just fungi. And okay, and when you cook a vegetable, it apparently comes on a stick. So welcome to the fair. Wow, that did I mean, just, it topped me off, even without the residual healing effect. So, okay, let's make a chest. What can we do with the chest? I mean, we can go place it. Let's see how much stuff it holds. It looks like 20 slots, right? Is that 22, 4, 6, 8, 9? It's 18 slots, it looks like. And, oh, this is moss. That's what that is. I don't have a shovel. I assume the pickaxe is suitable for this. We will slowly adapt this cave, ruined temple, whatever we call it. Is this gravel? It's gravelly. No, stone rubble. I got 2 stone rubble for that. Okay. Oh, look at that. So we don't have the Minecraft, stuff floating in midair anymore. So I'm going to put down some cobblestone. We'll have a cobblestone floor. And for the record, I think this cobblestone looks like real cobblestone, right? So I don't mind having it as a floor. Okay, let's place some more cobblestone. See, that's looking pretty good right there. That's looking very good. Got some dirt, so let's put that here. Builder's workbench. I can't put dirt in a builder's workbench. Oh, I see. It goes out the ones you can't use, and I can use rope in a build. I can use fiber to make rope in a builder's workbench. Okay, so look at these tabs. So we got tools, repair kit, light leather, iron, a furnace. Okay. Any stone, any tree trunk. Tools. What is this? Tinkering. Bear traps. We got rails. Rail cart. Training dummy. Backpack upgrade. Backpack. Requires workbench tier 2. Unknown item. Find the forgotten temple, huh? Okay. To make a bed, I'm going to need light hides. My guess is we don't really need to go hunt down the bear. I'm pretty sure he doesn't give you light hides. So we're going to have to go find something else. I don't know what our options are out here. Looks like we got daisies and lavender. These trees, these trunks I left on the ground aren't growing. I might have to go dig those up at some point. There's a frog. I don't think we're going to get light hide from a frog. Hold on. These look like sheep. Big white fuzzy things. Oh, and smart too. Or maybe just clairvoyant. Okay. That's 12. That's a lot more than my melee hits. Another 12. Another 12. That's 48 so far. That's 60. And back to 6s. But I'm not using arrows anymore. Oh, so I just pick it up automatically. So I got some meat and some of that light leather and looks like wool. Brown cap mushrooms. Okay. Hey. And don't run too far. Saves arrows, but man, it's going to take a lot of shots. Or guess not. The last one was 11, so that must have been like a critical hit. So I think they have critical hit system. Okay. What is this? This looks like wheat. Wheat, an essence of life. Oh man, there's a bunch of rubble here. It's been proven to be pretty useful stuff, so I will suck this all up. Grab all the wheat that's readily available. Looks like it's starting to get dark. We're on the downhill side of the day at the very least. Oh, I see some rain, so maybe it's not the end of the day, maybe it's just weather. I have no idea how long a day is. I kept the defaults. Okay, we've got a bunch of goodies, so let's see what we can do with them now. We can make the bedroll. Crude bedroll. Okay. Essence of life, a form of overflowing life energy from plants, huh? Okay. We gotta find a use for that. Let's see. Got one. So I'm wool scraps. I got 3, huh? So I'm assuming I could plant the wheat, but I'm also assuming it's going to require like a hoe or something. Axes, hammers, and pickaxes. What does a hammer do? Use to alter the appearance of structural building blocks. Okay. That will be useful someday. Not at the moment, though. Oh, I can name my bed. I can name my spawn point. That's what it is. Okay. You may start sleep at 9 p.m. So apparently it's like 7:15, but how is there a clock? How do I know what time it is? Ooh, are these fireflies or just dust in the wind? Okay, I can't plant this wheat into just straight ground. I got to do something with it. I got to be indoors first. Let's see. So there's no hoe. Armorer's workbench, blacksmith's workbench, tanning rack, farmer's workbench. Used to craft farming accessories and animal feed. Okay, say no more. I need fiber and any tree trunk. Okay. I got not enough fiber. I need more fiber. Yeah, grass gets you nothing. How about this stuff? Yeah, it gives me a little. We'll leave it because I kind of like the ivy look. Here we go. Can't see what I'm doing, but it sounds like I'm picking up a lot. Okay, farmer's workbench. Let's see. Gotta find a place for it. Let's dig out this wall here. I'm not using the word wall in the loosest sense of the term. Okay, let's take a gander. So I can make a hoe. I got a feed bag. That's crude hoe, stone, and any tree. Wow, that's a lot of material for 2 tree trunks and a stone for a hoe. Like with other stuff, it was sticks and rubble, but a hoe is expensive. What else? So is that? Ooh, well, look at that, handsome lad. That's kind of. Oh, and he doesn't look around. So like wherever he was looking last, that's where he keeps looking. Okay. That's a statue. I just realized. Okay. Is this late enough to sleep? I'm thinking. Because it's getting kind of dark in here. Let me see what else. Let's stack up on arrows while we got the chance. And put stuff away. Essence of life, moss, purple petals. Now we can cook a bunch of stuff. Wow. Like the meat. Okay, that's cooking. And we're making charcoal. We got mushrooms cooking. It's cooking the mushrooms. Let's put the see. Okay, there's no distinction between the different types of mushrooms once they're cooked. Can I cook berries? No. And we're stacking up the charcoal. I'm assuming charcoal is useful for the normal reason. And then the campfire turns itself off, right? That quits using fuel when there's nothing left to cook. I like that. That's nice. That's not what I meant to do. Let's see. Okay, so we're sleeping now. I just realized I didn't turn off the music. I'm not going to add my own. I'm going to... What is this? This is hostile? Well, there was another one out here, but it's gone too. Is that like their version of Phantoms? Why you need to go inside at night? Interesting. Okay. So I got my hoe. Let's see. Okay. That's farmland. And I dropped some, or I didn't pick up some fiber from last night. Okay, now I can plant this, right? No, when I try to plant it, I start to eat it. I don't want to eat it. Okay. I don't have wheat seeds. I don't know what I'm missing for wheat seeds. So let's see. Wheat. Okay. Essence. Okay, essence of life. Oh, seed bag. Okay, this is seeds. And what's this? Saplings. Okay, you just need essence of life to make saplings. Greater essence of life. I guess you can use this to make food directly. Planters. Decorative blocks. Look like a beehive. I don't think that's decorative. Ooh. A bunch of stuff to unlock. So I need essence. Okay, so let's get this essence of life. Lettuce bag. Really? Okay, let's grab some lettuce. I think I left 10 fields, so let's do 5 lettuce and 5 wheat. It's the same price. 2 essence of life each. And, you know, I harvested 11 wheat last time, and I had like 25 essence of life. So it looks like the drop rate's a little more than 2 to 1, and it's costing 2 to make seeds. So that is a very slight surplus, right? Presumably, if we harvest our stuff, we'll get more essence of life. Oh, okay, everything's brighter out here now. Okay, let's see. I can plant, right? Oh, dust. Okay, so it tells me the soil's dry. I thought I did 10, but I only did 8. So okay. Plant. So I do like the fact that the harvested wheat. You know, and the thing that drives me nuts in Minecraft is I have wheat, and then I have grass seeds. You plant the grass seeds to get the wheat. But in real life, the wheat, it would be the grass seeds, right? You have wheat, you thresh the wheat to get the wheat grains and throw away the straw or feed the straw or whatever. And that's how that works. 2 different things. I mean, the thing you plant is the thing that you want to use for eating. So it's one thing, really. Okay, that's a bunch of copper. That was nice. Let's go up. So this temple is in this direction someplace. I'm watching the landscape slowly fade in the distance. Lots of rubble. We got a little rain going. So I can see more copper. You don't need to. I'm in the habit of jumping. I turn off the auto step in Minecraft, but they have an auto step in here, and it really doesn't seem as intrusive as the Minecraft one did, which is why I turned it off. But oh boy, saw a big bare butt pointing it at me. So let's see if we can get up here. Okay. Let's see. I got a bunch of arrows. This is the bear we shot before. I don't know. He's probably healed since then. Okay, he's running. Oh. Don't lead him too much. He has a tendency to stop and turn. Or go to sleep. Is he dead? Nope. Oh, something happened with my bow. I went up a level or something? That was a lucky shot. Okay. He couldn't bear it any longer. So I picked up heavy hide. Yeah, I know it wouldn't be light hides, but the meat's the same. Okay, we got some more copper. Okay. So what are these? Is that copper? No, it's not copper. Oh, this is copper. Don't mind if I do. Quite a bit of copper. Huh. I can't suck that one up. So it has a much lower suck up radius than Minecraft. What are those things? This is some type of weird flower over here. Storm thistle. Okay. So I think those things up there are goats. And this is marble cobble. Oh, storm thistle. So what is this? It's like I found Greece. I found the Acropolis. Okay. Ooh, more copper. And then, nice. Okay. Oh, hold on. It's hard to tell from this distance. I think, I don't think they're friendly. I think these might be skeletons. And with the way the fighters bite, fighters bite, the way that the fighter, the way that the spider fight went, I don't think I want to take these guys on with my current equipment level just yet. Fighter's bite. Okay, that's a new phrase. A big old bird thing. I think that's a turkey. It's big though, which is interesting. I've known some big turkeys in my time. Let's see. Suck up some more goodies. Yeah. Doesn't get too dark in here. So I noticed, like, when you start digging, if there's like more copper underneath, there wouldn't be an indication until you hit that one with your hammer, and then it shows copper and the block below kind of sticking out, which is kind of interesting. Okay. Nice. That's a bunny rabbit. Looks like it has a horn. So, is it hostile? Will it come at me? Nope. Okay. Well, you're cool, fella. Okay, this is a nice deep cave. That looks not inviting. Torches. What do I need? That's what the tree sap's for. Okay, I got oodles of that stuff. Not with me at the moment. We got water. What is this? This is like some type of deep, dark ruin. Is this neighbor's house? I have a big boulder sitting out in the backyard. Oh, look at the green flame thing. Oh, it's a brazier as opposed to a brazier. Ooh, they got quite a basement there. Let's see. Now, how graceful is that, right? Instead of just like having stuff like not implemented yet and look or feeling broken, they put an under construction sign. I mean, these guys said that this thing is going to come out broken. Is that a squirrel? But oh, look at all of this mushrooms. They said it was going to be broken, and they gave us plenty of advance notice. And I'm sure there are bits of the game that are broken. Right, I'm sure we'll hear about those in the next few days. But I think these guys have actually done a really stellar job getting this thing ready for prime time, as quick as they did. And I think it's simply a case of setting expectations, right? Under promise and over deliver. I think they did a fantastic job. I'm really digging this. Of course, this whole thing could like just crap out right now, but. I expected problems, and I have not run into what I consider to be a bug yet. And also, you know, they told us like there's a lot more coming, right? Just it's pretty bare bones. Oh, there's a bear. If I start taking that copper, he might hear and come at me, and I don't want to test my melee skills just yet. Anyhow, there's plenty of content here, and you know, we're still talking vanilla. I haven't even gotten any mods. Okay, stuff's growing. So I think this is a great purchase. This is a fabulous purchase. If you're into games like this is your cup of tea. I'd say you know, grab the Christmas money that Grandma sent you and spend some of it on this. You know, I spent, well, I had to buy Minecraft twice. Long story, but I've spent $60 on Minecraft and have probably close to 4,500 hours in it now. So that's practically free as far as entertainment dollars go. And I think this game is going to prove to be the same thing. I can really see me spending a lot of time here. Now, I really like the way I look at this game. Is this going to be one of those games that is going to keep me up until 4 in the morning and you know, calling in sick so I can play? Well, no, for a couple of different reasons. Well, one, I don't feel this overwhelming desire to just keep playing and playing. I do want to play more. I do want to keep playing, but I don't think this is going to keep me from like eating or anything. And two, I don't have a job to call in sick for, so there is that. Okay, there's a bunch of stuff when trees fall. But I do think this is a really excellent start to what I hope will be the new milestone in the genre, right? Not milestone, benchmark. There we go. That's the word I'm looking for. Benchmark. I think it's certainly a milestone. And like any other game, right? With this is early access, first day, nowhere to go but up. Well, I say that. There are games historically that have gone down tubes, but look at that. It's growing higher, faster. I really think the Hytale folks, they know what they're doing. And, you know, like I said, the modding community is out there and running already. And this is, it's exciting, right? These guys started off as modders. They know builders work. Already have that. They know what modders want, right? And I think that's gonna furniture. Okay, let's do this one. It's gonna pay off in spades. It's gonna rapidly grow the community. I think this thing is gonna grow exponentially. That's my prediction, right? This is, it's kind of a big deal now. I think it will become a bigger deal the more people get their hands on it, the more mods that come out for it. And you know, my prediction is that Mojang has to take notice, right? Mojang can't ignore this, can't pretend. You know, I've seen the videos. They say, are we worried about it? No, we wish them the best of luck and all this. Yeah, I think that's all great and all, but I do think that this is, oh, look at all these categories: lights, beds, pottery, cloth, wooden wall, a cauldron, seasonal stuff. I do think that this is gonna, it's going to turn into an actual... Can I put sticks in here? I can. So let me go get all this copper I picked up and see if I can smelt it with sticks. Anyway, I do think this currently friendly relationship between Hytale and Minecraft will have to get a little more serious at some point, because I really do think that, I'm not saying the Minecraft guys need to worry, but I think they do need to pay attention to this. Take notes. Watch what happens. Okay, so we've got our copper cooking. It also is producing charcoal, which is interesting. That kind of reminds me of Icarus. So I have copper and iron. I don't know what the green metal and the blue metal are. Greenium and bluium or something. And it's pretty much time. So let's climb. Oh, I hopped. I didn't even climb. Okay. So am I able to take off the HUD? No. No. Is there a game? Okay. Can I call up my controls for turning off the HUD? Controls. Crouch, sprint, walk, move, jump. Usability, interactive block, mount, drop. Switch camera view. V. Builder tools. Miscellaneous. So V. Well, that's not what I wanted. Okay, well, this will work for now. I'm sure it's in there somewhere. I'll just have to look more closely. But for a first outing, like I said, this game's supposed to be quote unquote broken, and it doesn't seem broken to me at all. This game's supposed to be very incomplete, and I'm sure it is based on their specs and what they want this thing to be. But even with it being quote unquote incomplete, it feels complete. This game is in early access, and it feels very polished. Now, I mean, we didn't really take this thing out for a test spin. I mean, this was a smoke test at best, right? I didn't stress it or anything, but I'm learning the game. I like what I see. I like the atmosphere. I like the flavor. Pretty much, even with all the lowered expectations, I think this thing has pretty much everything advertised on the tin, and that's really fabulous. I think this is going to be a lot of fun. So, what am I going to do? I will do, I don't know how many episodes in the series, but I will work on this series for a while, and I'm not specifically trying to do anything specific or build a world or anything. This is really me exploring the game. So sometimes I'll goof around like I did today to learn stuff. Other times I might go on camera and try the creative tools or making custom I don't know what I'm going to do, right? But it is exciting to look forward to it, and I hope you're excited about the prospect, and I hope you join me next time. But meanwhile, thank you for joining me today, and until next time, I hope this finds you and yours in good health, good spirits, and perhaps just a touch of good fortune. Cheers.